This is Module 1.1. Today we're going to review counter sales. A counter sale is used to check out a customer who does not have an account. Let's view an example. First, you'll need to locate the sales order icon on the DDI toolbar. Notice that the fields on the top of the order are empty. We have configured the system to default in the counter sale customer upon entering the first item. The system requires two fields for each order, ship via and writer. For counter sales, the ship via is set by default. To fill in the writer field, enter your password and press Tab. Then move to the final screen by clicking the Save button or by clicking Alt-S. In the final screen, enter the amount to tender in the tendered field or populate the field with the exact amount due by clicking on the scales icon. Then you'll want to hit the Change button and save the order. Now that you've seen the counter sale step by step, why don't you take a few minutes and pause the video to take some time to practice on your own. This is Module 1.2 through 1.4. In this section, we're going to cover an account customer sale, as well as customer lookup and item lookup. Our first step is to enter the contact name into the contact field on the home screen. Then at the bottom of the screen, select New Order. To look up an item in the sales order, either enter a part number or description in the product number field. Then press the Tab key. The search will bring up a grid for any item containing that keyword. That grid can be sorted by the available quantity. Once you've selected your item, enter a quantity in the Quantity Order field and press Tab. Once all items being purchased have been added to the sales order, select a ship via. For pickup, we'll pick Will Call. Then, enter yourself as the order writer by entering your password. To tender the sale, you'll move to the final screen by either clicking the Save button or hitting Alt-S. Now you want to enter the quantity to tender in the tendered field. To enter the exact amount, you can press the Scales button. The next step is to select your tender type. For this sale, we'll select cash. That zeroes out the balance. Now we'll save the ticket and print the receipt. This will open your cash drawer. Now that we've reviewed this section, why don't you pause the video and take some time to practice. This is Module 1.5. In this section, we're going to cover how to create a customer from a sales order. The first step to creating a new sales order is to open a sales order by clicking on the yellow shopping cart. Once the sales order opens, locate the customer field and press the plus sign. This will open the Fast Customer Entry screen. The two required fields for a fast customer entry are the customer's name and the customer's email address. If the customer does not have an email address or does not want to give us one, just enter null@null.com. When setting up an account, the system will default to set the customer to our level 2 discount. This will be 10% below our regular price. Once you are done entering the customer's information, click the Save button. Now that you've seen how to create a customer in the system, why don't you take some time and practice on your own. This is Module 1.6, Customer Order Pad. In this section, we will show you the two ways you can access the Customer Order Pad to see what the customer might be due to buy. The first way we will access the Customer Order Pad is from an open sales order. Select the Customer Order Pad button. This will bring up the Customer Order Pad. The Customer Order Pad will list every purchase a customer has made over the last 2 years. Sometimes it might take a moment to load. Once the item list appears, we have some options for sorting and filtering. The filter we're going to focus on today is due to buy. Due to buy will list items that the system believes the customer is due to buy based on their purchase history. There's a quantity field in the center of the screen. If the customer would like to make a purchase of any of these items, enter the quantity into the quantity field. Once you've added the items into the quantity field, hit Add to Order to add these items to the sales order. Now just complete the transaction. The second way to access the order pad is from the home screen. On the home screen, select the order pad icon, then enter the customer's name in the customer field. Then click the search button. Now that you've seen how to use the customer order pad, why don't you pause the video and take some time to practice. You've now completed DDI Basics Module 1.